Yo, what's good? What's going on? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you're watching this. But if you're watching it live, how are you? I am the Hefe Hippie, the one, the only of the Highdeas video podcast, the king of the DMB podcast. Don't you forget that for all you haters trying to steal what I started 2 years ago. It's cool. I see you. I'm trying to start with some decent energy because there was some news that I came across in the last day or so, and it's been troubling me the last few days. It's been bothering me. It's been on my heart. I've been thinking about it. And then I woke up this morning and I saw this article. Just so happened to be in my feed for. I have like this national whatever thing, but her picture popped up after finding out what happened on Monday that Remi had passed. And this had popped up, and I just wanted to number one first um, say to the family, uh, you know, I'm very, very deeply sorry for your loss. Uh, it seems like it's too often now, right? Every other week, every other month, we all posting or we seeing someone post some loved one uh, either passing due to medical reasons or being shot down. And it's mind-boggling, right? Here's this girl who's 29 years old, mom of three. And if I'm misspeaking, please tell me, but I believe the father of the children has passed. So now there's three children left. And you know those odds, how they speak about black children. No mom, no father. It's already one thing, no father, no mom. There might be an aunt, an uncle, grandparents there, but there's always going to be that loss. And then without direction, a lot of kids become the main thing we try to keep our children becoming. So I'm just heartbroken reading this article. Wasn't a lot of information in the article, but it goes on to say a Maryland mom who was found shot during a welfare check in Landover has died. Remi Howell, 29, was found in a wooded area outside of a building. Who cares about the block? But it was a welfare check given around 1:40, and she was pronounced gone at the scene. As so far, there's been no arrest made, but um, we have to do better. I don't know how, why, what reason. It doesn't matter. You know, I constantly, when I was younger, I would watch IDTV. They had a show, Most Dangerous, or Most Deadly, where the guy would rank certain killers uh, by on a scale, and that intrigued me. I was interested in people's mindsets, like what goes on into the mind to go and cross such lines. She's a woman, period. And from what I've seen in the small interaction me and her have had, she was cool people. She had good energy about her. She was nice. She was kind. She loved the kids. What conversation, what argument, what situation should have led for that ending? I was telling my boy today. I said I dated somebody and she spit straight in my face. No reason. I ain't do anything to her. She was drunk, tripping out, spit in my face. Wow, right in my face. You can make decisions. You have the decision to walk away. You have a decision to end someone's life. But why? What was it? Was your life threatened in the moment? Why? People are so selfish. People are so jealous of different things. But to finish the story, she spit in my face. I didn't hit Janae. I wanted to. Oh yes, Lord, I would be lying to you if I said I didn't want to slap her twice. I didn't. I chose not to. I mean, I kicked her window out of her car afterwards, and I still have the scar on the back of my leg. But I made a choice, a conscientious decision not to put my hands on it. Why can't you men do that? I'm gonna just say, man. I'm sorry. I'm just guessing. It pisses me off. Such cowards, such punks. Let me look right in the camera. Such jokes. But you're big tough men, you're big tough girls, you know, you're big bad, huh? Taking somebody's loved one without cause, without reason. It's just sad. And it's tiring. Chris, Payne, who else? Who else been shot and killed? Who else? So many of our friends. Nelson, rest in peace. How many more names are we going to have to keep? How many more shirts are we going to make? How many more trips to a grave site that we need to make? What else is there to, like, what else needs to be said? Oh, black on black, man, shut up. Black, whatever. We make our own hell. We create our own chaos. We kill our own people. And you sit here and talk about support, and love. And you're some of the most selfish people I've ever come across in my life. You image consumed, money crazed, over sexualized fools. And just know, when Kennedy and Amelia turned 18, their gift from their father is a legal gun, and they'll be shooting soon. Because I'm at that point. Y'all are some chumps. You shot a girl, a woman, a mom outside of her home. You're a chump. And you go home, and what you doing? What you do? Would you try to rob her? What is the story? I'm confused because she didn't have that type of energy. So it bothers me. So I'll leave it alone for now. But I did wanted to give condolences to Remi and her family. So that's to you, Remi. Rest in peace. And I hope you're at rest, your soul at rest. How can you even say that, right? Anyways, how can you say that? How can you say? See, that's the thing about when people pass. Oh, I'm supposed to be happy. How can I justify the ending? How am I supposed to justify her dying? Oh, she went to heaven. Heaven could have waited. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about certain situations. Oh, I'm supposed to make myself feel better by saying, oh, she went to heaven. I'm sorry. It don't make me feel better. It hasn't made me feel better for anybody who's died way too soon. It don't make me feel better. So I can't justify it. And I'm sorry. So I can only imagine how her brother, her family, her children feel. I didn't know her that well. And I'm pissed. All right, black people. Get your shit together. And y'all know I don't cuss on this joke. Get your shit together. You, Mr. Went to Gucci's and Jordans. Go to work, man. Go say hi to your goddamn mother. When the last time you talked to your grandma? Your pops? When the last time you called somebody to check up on them? You selfish asses. All y'all selfish, bruh. Not all of y'all. Excuse me. I'm misspeaking. Not all of you. But a lot of you. Check yourself. Go ahead and do a little reflection. You'll notice. Look through your phone. See who you really reach out to. Think about the people that went there over the moon and back for you. And see the last time you reached out to them. You'll feel bad when you realize your ass ain't done it. I'm just saying. Moving on. Because y'all, I'm going to get mad. I'm going to start cutting y'all up. I'm going to cut y'all up. Y'all going to make me mad. I'm going to get all hot. I'm going to start sweating because the lights. And my mom going to see y'all. She say, man, you be all yelling in the camera. I'm going to be like, Mom, you know how I get. So I'm going to just let it go. And I'm going to put something up that's going to make me laugh. This is power. That's a penis on his neck, right? That's a penis. That is a dick on the man's neck. What is that supposed to be? Saturn coming from the ground? What is that? That looks like a veiny penis behind his ear. Tell me I'm lying. That didn't make me feel better. I'm still mad at y'all. I'm still mad. I'm still mad at y'all. I'm very upset with that. I'm upset with that. You leave 3 kids. I just don't understand. I've been in situations. I've been angry. And even if I punch the wall, I'm leaving. I'm never hitting I will never put my hands. This other stuff can wait. I got something to say to y'all niggas. Y'all niggas be tripping. We're just going to bypass the reviews really quick because we need to talk. I got a lot to say. I don't know how to say or where to start. I might bounce all over the place, so just hang with me for a second. You weak yes men. You soft chump. Lack of backbone. Scared of failure. Limp. Dick men. You. I'm going to talk to you guys. Because you chumps are the ones that's giving us good men a bad name. I don't understand. I don't understand how as men we've become so weak, soft, and portrayed as such chumps and pushovers. And then I go out into the work world, in the business world, and I'm in people's houses. And I'm seeing this happening in men's houses where you're happy to tell me that your wife is the one to make the decisions. You're happy to be number two. I'm not saying there should be one ahead of the other, but you're just happy to be like, oh yeah, I'm the stay-at-home dad. I grew up with hardworking men. My grandfather, number one, probably the hardest working man I knew. There's nothing I don't think Matthew Henry Jordan couldn't do. There's nothing he couldn't do. Anything as far as with his hands, his muscle, he could lift, finesse with cooking, gardening, mechanical. My father, same way, cut from the same cloth, same way. Real men took responsibility. Never put their hands on their woman or their wife, but if there was a dispute, they held their ground. I'm over like these y'all. The thing is, I'm noticing a lot of things. Y'all dudes, you image based, you image consume, you false image. Y'all like false part. Y'all just lie. Y'all lie because nobody can verify. But when I know you, I can verify. I just don't care to bust your chops. Live in your moments. Let people give you your likes. I don't care that much about you. But I just want you to know that y'all too stuck on your image. Y'all. It's not even good to say if it's bringing you money, then even that. I just don't like where we're headed. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Where I'm trying to go with this. This is what I wasn't going to talk about this. This is different from what I have written here. So I'm going off the top with you. Let me think. Let me roll up. Maybe that will bring. You see, I'm rubbing my nose all in the mic. That will bring me some type of spiritual connection or something. Something will mesh. Let me think what I need to say to y'all. I just hate a weak man. There's nothing wrong with a strong woman. I love that. But a weak man, what can you do with that? Look at that. Can y'all see the butt on me? Come on, I thank you. You're supposed to have clearer. Come on. Maybe because the light too dim up there. Y'all gotta see that. This thing look like a crystal ball. Anywho, let me think what I want to say to y'all. I'm just, I don't know, man. You know, I went through a lot when Kennedy was young. I never made that an excuse. I chose a different route from the suburbs, from big houses. I chose to take a tougher route. That was my choice. But I never wasn't there as a father. I be seeing all you guys, y'all niggas dropping babies, and that's without. You know what? Your baby's gonna wait. Let me get back to you, image niggas. I'm sorry, cause y'all blow me. You fake false image dudes. Yo, I wanna know, with all that image, what do y'all do it for? Cause y'all be faking. Like this right here, this post I saw earlier talking about some oh no, it's right here. Excuse me. This is what I mean. Let me give you what I mean. So this chick, she writes, what will make a woman wife material? And this is what I mean by you weak, simp, limp, dick dudes who be just trying to sound good to try to get you some booty. You ain't getting no booty. Everything y'all do, y'all lie. Y'all be sitting up here lying, man. Yeah, I do this because I want to connect with people. No, y'all do it for women. I literally just watched a coach who quit on his team this past weekend come back and try to play coach. It's just everything y'all do is image based. Everything's image based. It's a lie. You fake for the team. Let me give you my. Let me go. Let me read some of these. So this is the question. These are some of these cornball answers. Now, be real. I'm not saying all guys are dogs and might not believe this, but let's be real. Let's be real. These niggas are the same niggas that you're going to see every Friday and Saturday down in the stadium, throwing money on ass, but they the ones over here talking all this Romeo Juliet. So check this out. Let me bring my mic closer for added effect. A woman married to her purpose and in matrimony with her healing journey is wife material. She defines it, not anyone else. You got to talk real slow. You got to sound as sexy as possible. Let me get back to it. Don't let a man waste years of your life without commitment you want and deserve. I can hear him talking. If he was sitting across from her, he would have her weak on her knees. She would be like, what are you saying? And he would continue. Just because you made the mistake of giving your heart to weak-minded males in your past over and over, who have chewed it up, spit it out, broke your trust, and trampled over your loyalty, it does not change the fact that you are wife material. Remember that. He a smooth talking brother. He smooth. He probably got about 4 or 5 DMs off of that one. It sound good. It's bullshit. Moving on. I have to be able to trust her with my life. A good communicator. A good cook. So clean, but so nasty. Sounds good too. A little bit more honest. But it's bullshit. Let me tell you why. There is women who cook, clean, pleasure their man, don't talk, don't leave the house, don't mess with nobody else. And the man still do what he does. All this shit is bullshit. Y'all be just trying to say, this is what it's everything. It's not legit. Y'all not genuine people. And what is up with all this trust my life? Nigga, we ain't in no James Bond film. She ain't about to come. You don't got nobody gunning for you. She ain't gonna come around the corner with the Glock and save you at the last second. What do you mean? What do y'all mean? Y'all just make up say these words because they line in together or something? Like, let's read. I have to be able to trust it with my life. That's the same one, the nasty guy. Let's go. I love this guy. Cali Mega. Next. Ask if any of these niggas commenting are they married. Right. Thank you. Oh, here we go again. No fake hair, no fake lashes, no implants, and a soft-spoken tongue. So that's what makes somebody wife material. So she's natural hair, natural, small, short, fake real eyelashes. They're small, they're short. She can't really block any dust out of her eyes. No implants, so she might be working with A cups. That's fine. And a soft-spoken tongue, so you can barely hear her when she talks. Bro, like, nigga, what is he talking about? Character and self-preservation. You know what I want to do? Let me look up self-preservation. I'm not even going to sit here. I know what it means, but let's put up self-preservation. I just want to see the protection of oneself from harm or death, especially regarded as a basic instinct in human beings and animals. Alrighty then. That's what I'm saying. You just putting stuff together. She has character. She know how to survive. I'm done. These niggas throwing me off. They're throwing me off. Did you hear the definition I just gave you for self-preservation? I'm just saying. Y'all don't be making sense. Y'all just be talking. Nobody wants to build no businesses, no connections, no foundation. But y'all want to sit up here and talk as smooth, as cool as the other side of the pillow. I'm sick of the black people and their bullshit. Y'all talk about it and never be about it. We talk about being together and we go right out here and kill each other. We go right out here and spend all this time courting a woman, make a baby, and roll out. I don't care about no other race. Yeah, I know other people. I don't care about them. They're not talked about like we are. We're talked about like shit. We are. We're the deadbeat fathers. We're the drug addicts. We're the violent ones. We're the angry ones. That's who they call us. But meanwhile, everybody else do it. Oh, no. So I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about us. Us. The ones that say support local black business. But yet I see y'all walk past a brother trying to show y'all his shirts. You don't got to buy them. Stop your feet. And I guarantee you, every time I see this, there's not black people stopping, but there's white people and there's Asian. And yet y'all talk about all this racism. And yes, it's there. It is. But is it? Like, is it where you are? Like, do you deal with racism every day in your life the way y'all say how make it out to be? Because majority of us live in black areas. So black people being racist to you because you're, I mean, I know Bowie's bougie, where like the upper middle class think that they're really, really much better than you. You'd be like, you're not though. Like, I'm sick of that. Everything is competition. Nobody's in it without needing something, expecting something. Black Wall Street. We could build Black Wall Street. Well, I see a bunch of basically apartment buildings and areas in DC and Baltimore that need to be basically bought and renovated. I don't see no black people doing nothing. There's Black Wall Street right there. You can start buying back communities and nothing. It's just all talk. Isn't the Black Lives Matter movement people under investigation for something now? I'm not even going to start down that road because I've already said my piece about that whole movement. I don't know. I'm just upset. I feel some type of way about Remi being shot. I feel some type of way about a lot of things. And so I think I just don't know. I just don't know. I just get tired of it. Everything's image, everything's fake. Nothing can be proven. And when it is, you have a rebuttal. Nobody wants to be themselves. Nobody's happy with who they are. I started this podcast literally to help people. I started literally when you go back and look at the beginning, I started doing an interview. I was trying to interview people and put a spotlight on them, not me, on them. Never did this for the money. Never did it to try to get 1 million views. I did it because I just wanted to help people in my way. And if it meant, because we was all sitting in the house, to try to put you on a screen in front of somebody's screen and show them maybe your story or your product or your music or your content, I was willing to do that for people. Now I see all these people coming in, oversaturating the game again, just like they did with rap, just oversaturating it. Don't have nothing to talk about. All drama, all about the money, all about the. Y'all don't do anything for like genuine. Like it's a genuine feeling. It's because you love doing something. Y'all do it for what you get out of it. Y'all do. And I think back when I started the whole rapping thing and having a studio. A lot of the guys, there was a couple of guys who had good studios, and they would either make you wait like hell to get in their studio, or make you pay like hell, or you couldn't get in because they didn't think you was a part of their crew. So you know what I did? I made my own studio, and I was recording my own music at my house, and I learned how to mix and everything. And guys from Highbridge, Hillmead, and all over would be like, "Bro, I heard you record. How much you want?" And I will ask them a simple question. And go find these people. I think I'm lying. Shiraz DeGrace, Julian Bowen, Julian McNair, Art Show, Chris Scott. Go ahead and ask if I ever charge them. I said, man, if you love music, we're going to do it. I've never been greedy. I've never been a selfish person. I've always been open to help, and I just see so many disingenuous people. It's just what you can get out of it. What work have you put into it? You thought you could just throw some shit together overnight, put a name on it, talk about tits and ass, and off we go. Y'all disingenuous, bro. Your image consumed, and it's annoying. I'm tired of the pandering. I'm tired of the yes men. It's okay to disagree with your woman. It's okay to disagree with women. While you're sitting there agreeing with her all day, she's getting her back smashed by somebody who disagrees with her all the time. Y'all think that good guy is I'm telling you, nice guys finish last. That's why I'm a little nice. Only little, 2%. I'm not nice at all. I'm very mean. It's like, no, I'm not. But I just get sick of it. I just see so much stuff. I just be sitting back. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. Everybody is just. I had to cut off a friend. You know why? Because when I was about to go to Atlanta for the fourth time, it's the fourth chance I've given them. He chose to argue about pay on the day I'm leaving. Now, just to give y'all a little insight, I was trying to pay him $75 for a 30-minute job. Just really quick. Just a quick 30-minute job, $75 an hour, and you keep it moving. Now, mind you, the week before, I want to say 4 days. And each day, we didn't work 4 days. As far as working, probably worked 2 hours a day. And he was getting about no less than 200 a day. So when you give me your word that you're going to be able to do a job, and now when I'm about to leave out of town and you're calling me talking about something, where's the job? How much is it? How did that? And I'm like, okay, 75 for 30 minutes, which I'm taking the loss because I'm about to pay both of y'all 75 for 30 minutes because I'm where I am. He tells me, he's worth more money than that. And that he's worth more money than something. And I was just like, what? I'm like, hold on. So you make $150 an hour now or something, bro? Like, since when did that happen? I pay you $25 an hour, but because I can't be there and the job's gonna take 30 minutes, I'm giving you 75 for out of the bulk price for 30 minutes of work. So I had to end up canceling. That's when I had to cancel my flight, push it back a day, and then go handle the job myself. He then he wrote some crap, whatever he's talking about. And I told him, bro, why do you think you're gonna sit here and tell me how to run my business when, and I'm not saying this to be unhumble, between the two, I'm the more established of the two. I put over $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in your pocket working with me. What have you given me when I tried to work with you? And I'm not trying to say like that, but it's like these are things that run through my mind when I'm listening to what people be saying to me. You give me $50 off of whatever jobs you get. I do it to help you, and yet, y'all come out your mouth so ungrateful. He had the nerve to say to me, and once again, this is the third time I've heard this. I don't know what y'all problem are and what y'all smoking, which I need to stop. But he said to me, why is that you get paid more than half and you're not here? I said, because I'm the effing owner. I'll try not to cuss, excuse me. I said, because I'm the effing owner. And I must pose this question to y'all again. Has Jeff Bezos ever split his earnings equally with all his employees, or is people getting paid $16, $17, $18 in those warehouses to drive those trucks? So what are y'all talking about? I'm tired of having to explain this. Y'all don't put in the money to get the people to come to you. You don't put in for the trucks. You don't put in for the gas. You don't pay for insurance. But y'all have the nerve to tell me y'all deserve half of a job when you get paid hourly. I didn't have to pay you anything more than the hourly. I was trying to make it worth your while. And people are just greedy. Greedy. Which leads me to why honesty and not being greedy is how my company has taken a huge step forward into possibly going somewhere where I was hoping it would get, but a little quicker. Now I had got in contact with a lady. She was looking for some work. I told her what my hourly was, and she had basically, as we were trying to get an agreement, when she had said my hourly back, she had given a much higher price than I had originally said. So I corrected her on the price, and she was like, well, you definitely could have just came up an extra such and such and such. And I told her, I'm not in this to cheat people or steal. I said something extra, but like the gist of it was, no, I'm not here to cheat people and steal their money and stuff. Like we do we straight up and down about our business. Something like that. She hired me instantly. She said, "Oh man, all for that. I like that." I come to find out she's connected with this company, this business, big business, who have a lot of contracts throughout the country, the East Coast, different demolitions and junk hauls, and from different demo sites and huge contracts. And she wants me to. She was trying to put me in the hand of the guy, all because of being honest and not trying to take advantage of somebody. That's what y'all need to stop doing it, lying and trying to take advantage of people. I always say when I talk about my business, and some guys be like, "Man, we should have charged this. You should have charged that." And I'd be like, "Yo, it's not always about the money. It's not always about getting the most money you can possibly get. You do what you're supposed to do. You create Joel Embiid just went ham. You create a rapport with someone, a connection, word of mouth spreads, and then anything can happen." So we set up for today. I actually moved her sister-in-law today. It was cool meeting her. She's a cool lady. And we're going to go see a property tomorrow. Me and my boy are going to head out there. We're going to check it out. He even got put on because he does photography and videography, and so she was like, "Yo, we really need somebody like that for some other stuff." So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are constantly helping each other all the time. So she told me she spoke to the man that she wanted me to get in touch with, and he wants to meet next month down in Virginia. It's another something going on down there. And she said, "Yo, once that happens, there's going to be a huge uptick, and I hope you're ready." And I said, "I am ready." So now I'm even more happy. I'm even more excited because I'm able to give more people opportunities, and I'm going to be able to expand this business the way I wanted to, and have paid trips, and we can go out of state, and so it's a lot of things that's potentially going to be coming down the pipeline. I'm just very blessed and happy that I chose to be a genuine person that day. As Kwame Brown would say, one hell of a nigga. So it's just, I'm not perfect by any means, but I be working on myself. And I'm just really happy that I got to meet her. She's really looking to push Black business. That's somebody who's about it, not just talking about. That lady she was more happy for me. She was more happy trying to get me set up with it than she was about her own stuff. And when you meet genuine people like that, you want to work with them immediately. Like, I'm ready to go now. Like, she might even need me for something tomorrow. And I mean, just to help, giving a helping hand with her wife and their business. Hey, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody that's about to potentially put 6-figure contracts in my face. Yeah, man, I'm willing to go out on the limb and help you as much as I can. Because now, you have my best interest. I got your best interest. Joel just threw the ball away. 20 seconds left. Be mad at you. Don't be mad at Seth. It's big feet. Anyways, that's how that weekend turned out. Like, just being honest and not being greedy and not being sneaky and try. Oh yeah, well yeah, I'll take the upcharge. Nope, no, this is the price, and I'm not trying to steal from you. I'm not trying to take from you. People work hard for what they get. And especially when you go into people's houses and you're dealing with people's property, honesty is all you really have, because they trusting you. So when I go around people and like this lady dropped her credit card the other day, and I'm handing it back to you, you know you in good hands. You know that, hey man, I can leave this guy in my house, and I know that my stuff gonna be here. Yeah, I'm not. This is no, it's not. It's not what I'm in the business for. A lot of times when I call people, they going crazy. They the moving stressed them out. Blah blah blah. I come through and I tell them, just relax. I got you. And they be like, yo, you really just made this a much easier day for me. And I'm like, that's the point. So just wanted to put that out there. Guys, please stop being so soft. Talking about some personality would make her wifey material. This girl, she got eyes. She's taking notes and eating popcorn. What are you taking notes on? Because they're not saying anything worthwhile. This is what I was ready. I love Deanna. They were all ready to express this time. They sure were. Because they saw a pretty face and they was trying to sound as good as they can. Yeah, I'm draking y'all right now. You know how Drake be blocking everybody. I'm about to block everybody because y'all tripping. I'm tired of this softness. Put your foot down. Flex a muscle on them. A woman of character. A woman of purpose. What does that mean? Are y'all, what are y'all reading Maya Angelou books? What is it, Condoleezza Rice? You were reading Michelle Obama's biography? What are y'all talking about? Fit, feminine, friendly. I thought he was going to go all F's for a second. Now I see a cooperative coming in. All right. Fit, feminine, friendly, and cooperative disposition. Hold up. And a cooperative disposition of her list of priorities. Her husband and children at the top of that list. Bruh, that is most people in this world. Any woman that has children, 99.7% put the child first. Okay? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? If anything, that should be on the man's side. Because we seem to just have kids and roll the hell out. Y'all be killing me trying to sound all smooth. What's next? You gonna be licking your lips like LL Cool J? Huh? And you gonna get liposuction on your abs? Yeah, I'm exposing you, LL. I know that you got lipo back in the day, brother. You walking around here acting all flexed up all these years, and it was fake. You cheated. You ain't hit the gym. You cheated. I'm exposing you. So, moving on. Let me hear this out. I talk more than I wanted to about things that was really upsetting me, but they had to get off my chest. I need some water. I feel like the lips are really dry. Y'all just stay right there. Yeah, I stay there. Don't go anywhere. Don't you leave the computer. You stay right there. I'm not playing with you. I swear, all I drink is water. You know, I listen to a 3-hour podcast about 2 times a week. And I'd be doing like about an hour here. And I'd be like, yo, do people even have the same type of like, can they hang with me? But then again, I start thinking like, if I can, hang with me. If you can't, that's all I got to say about that. This is actually what I have to say about that. If you can't hang with me,
unforgivable.
I love that. I'm going to keep that in there forever. Here's something funny. I'm still trying to figure out what workout he was trying to do. He had his head in the joint, holding the weight, trying to do leg press up, neck presses. I don't know what that was. But yeah, man. So I was watching a couple of good shows. So this is the Tender Swindler. They got the nerve to have him have that very look at this picture here with the hook and the wedding ring. That's not a good that's not a proper way of depicting what the show's about. because that's not what he was doing. So apparently, this guy here, the Tinder swindler, he was one of the hottest guys all over the world. He was apparently faking to be a son of a Diamond King. And he was going on. See, that's what I'm talking about. You image based consumed people. He was doing all of this pictures and Gucci and jets and cars and had all the pictures for his Instagram, and the women liking him. He's on Tinder and they was swiping. Yeah, but probably had 30,000 yeses. Turned out that he was using other women money, so a lot of women were giving him money because he kept saying that he would make up different stories. People trying to come after him and kill him, and his cars was frozen, and he was a Mossad agent, and he was this guy was good. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I can't be mad at him. Ladies, let me talk to you. I don't want you to get mad at me for saying this. So let me spark you first. Don't. This might turn some of you off, but it might turn some of you on. Don't you go nowhere. Spark with me. But once again, I am my own singular person, so me smoking shouldn't bother you at all because you're not smoking. Your mouth and lips aren't mine, and your lungs aren't mine, and this 6-pack is definitely not yours. Okay, so anyways, technically it's a 7-pack. I could never get that 8, but anyways, so ladies, I'm not even going to badmouth you. These are two of the ladies. I'm not even going to badmouth you. Like I saw some of the people talking, calling them stupid and gold diggers. I'm not going to badmouth you. There are some people that are gold diggers. And then there are some people that they're attracted to a certain look. I believe these women were attracted to a certain look. And maybe there were some gold diggers in there. And even if they were, it still isn't fair or right to, drain somebody's account by lying to them about whatever nefarious reasons. Now, were the women, in a sense, kind of foolish for continuing to go for as long as they had? Yeah, they were. But let's be real. If you seen somebody driving expensive cars and, top of the top of everything, and they was telling you a situation where something may have sounded a little wonky, but would have made some type of sense because you don't live in their realm, so their issues aren't like yours, and you've seen them now dropping bag $20,000 every night, and now all of a sudden they're asking you for a hookup for a couple of hold them down for a week. You could be bogus. You could be fooled enough to believe that the person actually has the money to pay you. But after the first payment doesn't come, I'm not giving you a second. And that was the issue. So these women did everything they could to expose him. They did. He got locked up. He only did 5 months. He's back out. And now he's selling something else. He found a new swag, and now he got his back on Tinder and back knowing him. So, in a sense, Netflix might have just sliced him even more because some women like that. Like he might meet another con chick, and they might become super cons. They're gonna be the super cons, conning everybody. StockX, they're gonna be talking about they sending you Jordans. They ain't sending you no Jordans. None. You ain't get none. Let's get your money. They're terrible. He's a devious genius. But he's a fairly short man. I don't know. He's a little guy. Women like tall men. Just saying. If you're gonna pull this off, you should be at least 6 feet. Just saying. You can keep them under the spell longer because you're a big man. You're a little old teeny man. Oh, little man. Raising Dion. Very fun season 2. I like season 1. I thought it was okay. I thought the ending of season 1 was fairly hold on one second. Oh yeah. My man, sorry guys. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Raising Dion. I thought the end of number 1 was a little underwhelming. But I like the show overall. Season 2 is really good to me. I really enjoyed the story. And they really showcased them fine black women. I'm sorry, I just gotta be honest. They have the 2 sisters. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Bring them back season 3. The mom and the sister. Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes. All right. One more time. Yes. Need them back. Good season. Basically followed in the first season, the close friend of the mom was the crooked man who was trying to steal Dion's powers. The thing about Dion can create powers. He can just create any type of power. Like if he thinks about it, he can create it. And he's dope. He's very strong. I like that he's older now because I thought he was a little too young in the first one. So seeing him a little older is a lot better. But the crooked man's when they expelled the whatever that was in him, the power, and went into this little boy who was a mind like a telepath. And he came looking for Dion. And so it's a whole thing about that, and them, the guy, the crooked man, saying he was gonna bring the army this time for Dion, and the guy who was wielding the crooked man wasn't dead all this time. He came back to try to help, but it was a lot. Like the mom ended up getting poisoned, and she was going to turn into this like monster type of thing. They was trying to stop it, and the mom's going to die, and she was just meeting somebody who was, and it's a really good show. It's a really good show, man. I hope they don't take another 2 years to drop another Dion. But if I don't want to spoil it yet, I'll give it like another week, and then I'll give a full review on it. But it was a good show. If you haven't seen Raising Dion, go ahead give it a little check out. A little peeky peek. Won't hurt nobody. And I don't know if y'all seen Murderville. It's apparently like it's like improv. It's like improv, but there's like, I guess like the characters of the show. They follow like a certain script, but there's a lot of improv. Yo, it's a hilarious show. My favorite 2 episodes is the one with Marshawn Lynch and the one with my man from Eternals. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, the improv, they be laughing like the actors, because they're improving. Yo, they be laughing. Because my man right here, the dude who does the voice, I forgot his name, but does the voice for the little Legos joke, Batman, he is hilarious. He's improving, they improv. It's a very funny show. Y'all should check it out. Let me know what you think. Now, About to wrap this up shortly. Just going to talk about Power. Power, the season wrapped up. I really like this season. They basically killed off that whole love story triangle. I don't know if that was because of fan backlash or what, but they killed off everybody that would have had something to do with that love triangle. The teacher, Carrie, Zeke. I'm mad Zeke dead though. I thought it was like, dang, as big as he is, he can't survive a shoulder shot. Where you get shot at? And then like when it turns out Lorenzo's found out that he killed Zeke. What's that going to do? Now Tariq is back on the radar. But I do like they killed this girl. It's a lot of people with a lot of secrets. You know they're gonna eventually come out. Yeah, one thing I know about Power, nobody ever tells the truth. Or they tell just enough of it to make it sound like it's the real, but it's never really the real thing. It's terrible. But overall, I love that. I love the show. I was hoping that Tariq was about to get out. I really was. I was hoping that he was done. I was like, good. They're going to end it on season 2. Tariq gets to just grow up and be who he's going to be. Nope. Tariq doesn't want to leave the game because he is his father, which is the whole point of Power Book. Tariq is Ghost. Now, Tariq can try his best to act like he isn't. He can fake and act like he isn't Ghost, but he's Ghost. Everything he's done this season proved to me that he's everything he tries not to be. And he's definitely his father. The way he manipulates, the way he uses anybody just to, I mean, obviously except his sister, but the way he'll use anybody to get his way. He's just like his dad. I love it. I love it. This is awesome because I didn't care about this kid 3-4 years ago. Then all of a sudden, they made me care about it. And I wish I could see my man Ghost one more time. Come on. Y'all got to give me Ghost somewhere. Can't get no flashbacks on my man. Come on. But that letter he left to Tariq was hilarious. And to end off the reviews this week, they had the Power Book 4, Force. They started this off hot and sexy with big sex scenes and nudity. You know, I guess that's how their way to grab the audience. Tommy, I love Tommy. You know, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna watch this, see how this plays out. Tommy a trip. He's definitely a trip. It's basically following him. He was on his way to Cali, where he stopped in Chicago to see like his grandmother and encounter some. You know, he encountered some people who Jack kind of disrespected him and tried to fake bully him, tell him to leave the city and all this. You know, Tommy will be rocking. So, of course, he met a chick, a bartender. He ended up sleeping with her. Then they introducing you to all the cast and characters. As soon as I seen the daughter of the bad guy, I already knew she was gonna be naked because I seen her in other shows before, and she was naked a lot in that show, so I already knew. So she got naked in the first episode. I was like, yeah, figure that. But overall, it'll be an interesting story. Tommy says, forget LA, and now he's about to try to run Chicago, so that'll be cool checking him out. Checking that out. And we're just going to do a spitfire real quick through the NBA and a couple NFL. Number one, I said Joe Burrow was coming. I told y'all, look out for Joe. But I gotta be real with you. I got to take the Rams in this game. I got to. I just feel like everything is going in their direction. They got the high octane defense, the overpowering offensive line. They got the linebackers. They got the DBs. And yes, Joe Burrow has a nice running game. Joe Burrow has dope receivers. Joe Burrow is a badass quarterback himself, but I don't believe the offensive line is going to save him. And I believe it's going to be like last year where Kansas City offensive line couldn't hold up against that defensive line coming from Tampa Bay, and they caused Pat Mahomes a lot of issues. So I see the same. I see, not saying Joe have a bad game, but I do see Joe being pressured a lot. So I don't know if it's gonna be a lot of quick outs or what, or how they're gonna do this. But I'm not saying a blowout, but I do think the Rams will take this. Matt Stafford, he's I hate when people say somebody deserves something, but he's earned it most certainly. But if anybody should get this ring, it should be him. He's been in the league and one of the worst teams ever, 0-16 and stuff, bags on their heads, many years of Megatron, couldn't get nothing done, and now he can win a Super Bowl. So I'm hoping he gets some. But I still love my boy Joe. Joe Burrow is my home. That's my boy. I don't like the way Kyler Murray is carrying things. The whole deleting all the posts is so whack as a man to I'm gonna just delete all my pictures with the jersey on. What? Like, bruh, talk to your team. It's the team that made you rich. Why are you carrying things the way you're carrying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I just be like, yo, people just be. I don't like the new way of negotiation. Let me just show them I don't like them by taking them off my Instagram. Bro, you're a man. Get your agent on the phone and talk to them or something. What are you doing? All you're gonna do is drive questions. Like, and y'all be the main ones. I don't want no attention. And then y'all make your own attention. So James Harden, they're saying that he probably won't come back to Brooklyn next year. But I'm like, if they're not going to bring Kyrie Irving back, why wouldn't they just let Kyrie go and bring James back and try to get another piece to go in there with him and KD? But they say they think James Harden is kind of faking it, faking the injuries and all this stuff. He's not happy or something. So, wow. What the last 3 years for the Brooklyn Nets? First year, neither KD and Kyrie played. And last year, you get Harden. They all play, but they're all injured. And then this year, Kyrie doesn't get vaccinated, misses all of the first half of the year, basically, like the beginning. And then he comes back and he can play away games, and they're on like an 8-game slide or something, 5-6-game slide or something like that. So it's like, yikes. So we'll see. But it's like, do you even want somebody on your team who don't have a motor? Like James Harden. James Harden quits on his teams, man. I don't like that. Like Kobe, Kobe, Jordan, them guys would have never quit on their teams. T-Mac would have never. Dirk, they never quit on their teams. I hate that fact that I see James Harden quitting on his team. You one of the highest paid players, one of the best players of this generation. You just quitting on your team. Don't you want to ring? You have a chance. Like, at least fight, try. Who knows? Who cares what Kyrie's doing? Worry about what you're doing. At least that's how I feel. You ain't talking about him being traded for Ben Simmons. Somebody need to do something. I don't see why not, I guess. I don't know what Ben Simmons would really outside the defense, but like, I mean, he will be better as far as like dishing the ball over to Kyrie and KD, but his whole situation is crazy. His team just said they didn't like the way he finished the game, and your man just said, "I'm not even want to play with y'all no more. I don't want to be there. I don't even want to be there no more." What, Ben? Right. You have the size to be one of the greatest players ever. And you're going to miss out because you're mad that your team didn't back the way you ended the game. Man, y'all could not have played in any time period but now. You couldn't have played in the Kobe era, the Jordan era, the George Gervin era, the Jerry West. I don't care, whatever. Any era before right now, y'all couldn't play in it. Y'all, what is this? Team would have knocked on your door, beat you up. Like, man, you come out here and doing this BS. You know, y'all know I'm a Lakers fan, man. Been one since Shaq and Kobe broke up. And basically since Kobe was on his own. That's when I became a Lakers fan. We had Vujicic and Mem and Odom and Fish. That was my team. But and you know, I know I love him dearly. But Russell Westbrook. And I love Russell Westbrook as a singular player. But I never wanted him on the Lakers. I remember when they were talking about it, I was like, what are y'all talking about, Russell Westbrook? What happened to Buddy Hield? What are we doing? He's so erratic with his gameplay. He's so erratic. He turns the ball over. Then he gets moments when he's by himself on the court, he be killing it. When he got his team, he just be missing all the layups, hitting the side of the backboard. I'd be like, what is going on? He still got his, not all of his athleticism, but he still has his athleticism. And it's just like, I just don't get it. He can't shoot all these years. You telling me you go to the gym, you practice all these years, and you still don't have a jumper? Still no jumper? What are you really practicing on? Can I get a clip of your practice sessions? I mean, damn. Man, don't make nothing. And when he do, you be surprised. You know, whoa. He made that? I be sitting there looking at the TV, sitting at the TV like, what?
One of them. Yeah, he's looking like, did that just happen?
That's how I be looking. I be like, he made that? That was a mirage. Did I see something? Did that really happen? So I see McCollum. The Blazers are working on trading him over to the Pelicans for like Josh Harden. They're gonna have Bi. They're gonna have McCollum, and whenever Zion Williamson finally gets back into basketball shape or whatever, they'll have him. That's crazy. This dude played 3 years and he's barely played. It's hard to be the next LeBron. Excuse me. It's hard to be the next LeBron. That's what I can say. But I'll tell you this. If he can come back and be actually healthy. And doesn't his rookie contract end like in a year or two? If he can come back and be healthy, that could be a pretty nice team. Because B.I. be balling. McCollum can ball. I don't appreciate Nick Wright calling Michael Jordan in his Wizards days poor man's C.J. McCollum. Like, what? What are you talking about? I was so left field. And to end today's news, Antonio Brown, he signs with Donda Sports, which is apparently Kanye's new sports agency. So, whatever that means, I just saw it. I didn't even read it. I just saw it. Oh my goodness, this guy can't stop making news. Every time I turn around, AB got more stupid news. AB signs with Donda Sports. So now you pair yourself with one of the most like disliked human beings in America right now, Kanye West. That's who you pair yourself with. All right, AB. Who told you that was a smart move? I'm not wishing bad on the guy, but what is it going to take for him to learn a lesson? The entitlement is real. What time is it? I've been repairing some old relationships with a couple of my old homies. It's been really good. Talking to them and hanging out. I actually went and saw my man's son play this past weekend. And his team lost, but it was a good game. I mean, it was good to see them. And my mother is calling. And hold on, Mom, 1 second. And so I'm going to wrap this up here. Y'all take it easy. You know what it is. Smoke weed. My mama called.